So, how you doing, everyone? Just wanted to go through one major reason why you probably, most likely, lack charisma, and that reason is you're just too in your head. You're bound by fear, right? So the reason is fear. You are allowing you're constantly in your head when you're in social situations, whether it be dating, you're trying to get to know a woman, whether you're a woman trying to get to know a guy, um, and you're trying to figure out how to be more charismatic in work situations, whether it be at your job, whether it be in business situations. You're just too in your head, right? You're overthinking everything. You're not allowing yourself to feel yourself in your body, wherever, in whatever situation you are in. And because you're in your head and you're not present in the moment, it's making you come across as though someone who's sort of a little bit awkward and unbalanced. Whatever you're doing, how you're trying to come across, say like try to make a joke, you end up making corny jokes. You end up trying to sort of like get other people's approval, like you're acting too desperate, right? And you're just not being yourself. So that's the main reason, is because you're not being yourself, right? So you're fearful, and the fear is causing you not to be who you are right now. And that's a major aspect of charisma, right? Is allowing your true personality to shine. Charisma is not about trying to put on this mask, trying to be someone you're not. Charisma is all about knowing who you are. You've taken time to get to know who you are. You've taken time to get to know your passions, your likes, your dislikes, the things you love in life, how you like to spend your time, whether you're someone who's, say, interested in spirituality, politics, whatever it is, right? And you're confident, and because you're confident, you're allowing yourself to show those things that you're interested in whatever setting you're in, right? Because charisma, as I'm sure you probably know, charisma is all about confidence, and you're only going to be confident once you know who you are. You're not gonna when you're confident, you're never gonna allow yourself to be feel diminished by people. You stand up for yourself in a polite and loving way. Um, and when you no longer have fear, it allows you to just be in the present, right? So I guess this is all about getting to know yourself, and you're only going to be able to do that by lots of self reflection, spending time with yourself. A lot of it is about trial and error. You really need to, anyone who's sort of like at the top of their game, who you see as an extremely charismatic person, they're usually someone who has learned a lot of things about themselves. They've taken a lot of risks. They've learned from those risks. And it's only really by living life, right? By trying to do those things in life that you really enjoy. Because when you're in that state where you're only trying to do things in life that you enjoy, you're going to be in a sort of like a condition of abundance, right? Because you don't lack anything. You're doing the things in life that you do. You're not doing anything that you no longer feel forced to do. You're probably at this point doing a job that you love. And if it's not a job, you're sort of conducting a business. You're trying to make a business for yourself. You're trying to make yourself self sufficient. And when you have this air about yourself, you come across as confident, and people can see that, right? So you just have to really try to get to know yourself, right? And it's a process, it's not an overnight thing. But when you get to know yourself, you're really gonna, that fear and that social anxiety is really gonna start to go. And you're really gonna thrive, because it's when you're yourself, when you really know yourself and your passions and desires, that's what attracts people, right? Because people generally tend to be more attracted to people who kind of seem to have a set path for themselves. It doesn't always have to be a perfect path. It's not about trying to live this perfect life. You are a person who goes after what they want, despite the obstacles, despite the challenges. And that's what attracts people, because when you're that person, usually people feel that you're someone that they can learn from, right? So it's really just about getting to know yourself and that's going to start to eliminate the fears of being around people and striking up conversations, right? So that's all I wanted to say for this video. There's, of course, so much I could say, but we'll leave that for some other videos to come. Thanks.